Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Baten Kaitos once again. In the last episode, we arrived in Mira, in the Candy Town, where Callus's old friend told us something's going on over in the Mystic Garden. The Mystical Garden de Tournay. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And it doesn't even matter, it's just some weird made-up word. But I do really like this dungeon. It's got a neat thing going on, it does. There's a neat puzzle here, and different, like walking around on the ceiling and such. And then there's this. The old school thing. 8-bit and all that jazz.
Time for messing around.
And we just got a big old blob. Big old blob floating around. That's what we gotta deal with now, isn't it? We all got our big blobby demons that we gotta worry about. Some of them are more demonic and blobby than others. And this is one evil blob. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is a real missed opportunity here that they got by not having like an 8-bit version of this song playing for this particular dungeon. I understand why they didn't put it in, but seriously, it's like, I get it that it would be a little too difficult to, okay, I got something out of that. I understand it would be a little too annoying to program that sort of thing. Branches and rotten fish, both of them are pretty useless. Either way, they really could have put like an 8-bit version of the battle music for this dungeon. But again, I get that it would be really annoying to have to program that. And you're seeing how this works, right? The doors on the top get you into the top, like upside down and such. And then and vice versa.
Be careful, everyone.
Yeah. Wiggly jello monster. You gotta be careful around them wiggly jello monsters. Otherwise, you're gonna be in a whole mess of trouble. Wiggly jelly-like trouble. Suck on that, you naughty slime. A bit of fishing rod inside you like that. They really don't like fire, is what I'm noticing here. Fire is the way to go if you want to kill these wiggly bastards.
Are you ready to die?
You jiggled your last wiggle, you jello bitch.
Burning arrow.
Burn him down, melt him, make him suffer. And when it dies, it just goes, bye-bye.
Time to collect the loot.
Hey, a small fire. That can be useful when combining certain things in battle to make even better things. But then I'm just getting all sorts of dumb, and I keep pressing down trying to go forward while I'm upside down, and I just need to remember the controls are not reversed when I am upside down. And you know what? I do happen to have an 8-bit version of the battle song on hand, which I could edit into this fight right here!
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah! 8-bit version! Don't ask me why! You already know why! I told you why! And you're going to sit there and enjoy it! Enjoy the 8-bit goodness! Enjoy it! And if you don't enjoy it, I'll come out of your screen and smack you upside the head. That'll teach you to enjoy things that I tell you to enjoy. And if you fail, then well, that's just on you. You need to learn to enjoy the weirdness. And if you don't, then that's just too bad now, isn't it? Too bad for you.
What a bunch of pansies.
Did he just call that thing a bunch of pansies? It was just one pansy. You You might not have heard it if I edited
That was
the thing to mute the game audio and put the 8-bit version in. And then that happens. There's a sound there. Ah, crab apples. I need to be on the lower floor. Well, that brings me to the next thing that needs to be covered. And that is this thing. This room with the scales and the big hand monsters just walking around whirlwind pit. I believe that's a thing for Gibari, who is going to be sitting out this episode. Like I said before, I am going to be, like, rearranging the team in each episode so that everybody except Liud gets a fair amount of use. Callus will see battle every time. Callus stays in battle no matter what, unless for one reason or another he is unable to battle.
This doesn't look too good.
Like if he were removed from the team entirely for some reason. But that's beside the point. Callus will never be removed. Callus stays. Callus is gold. Now let's see how these things like time and light-based attacks, and water for that matter. I don't imagine them liking water very much. But then again, they're walking around over water, so yeah, they don't resist the water. In fact, they're just a little bit weak to it. Ironic, considering that they were just walking around over top of the water, and now you're on fire. Yeah, you resist the fire, but it burns anyway. Have fun with that. And now you're gonna stop hitting me because I said so! You can clap like that all you want, but it ain't gonna do you no good, Mr. Handy Boy. And now, Plums, defend me!
Didn't hurt.
Now let's see what you got. Hand bastard. Big ol' hand job running around here. And of course, Callus ain't got shit that he can hit him with. Fan-fucking-tastic. Now then, you're about to get some whacking done. Some magical whacking. I think I could leave it at that because I believe this one's dead. Yep, that one's dead. Now it's your turn, Mr. Hand Thing. That's right. You're gonna get got real good.
Special attack. Left here.
Boom! Fucking water spout all up in your thumbs. How does it feel to have such wet thumbs? All that wet thumbage. It cannot be good for you. Your skin's gonna dry out, start cracking open and bleeding all over you. Which is something that's actually happened to me before. It was not pleasant at all. You see, I work outside, and when the weather starts getting all cold and dry air and such, my hands start getting all chapped. And there was one point a year or two ago where right here on my thumb, my skin had gotten so dry that it actually cracked open on me and started bleeding. It hurt. A lot. Well, not necessarily a lot. It was painful. And that's about all I have to say about that. And I believe I will need 2 things of water for this. Suck up that water into my magic cards. There we go. Water me up. And now we just put the water in the scale. Specifically the blue pan. Maybe the blue block floating has something to do with the blue scale pan being light. Why don't we adjust it by pouring in some water? Yeah, I was just about to do that. If we make this side heavier, I think the scales will be balanced. Yeah, they will. Now do it. Water that scale. Now now we need to water it again, because unless one side is heavier than the other, I won't be able to get out of the middle of this place. There we go. Now the blue scale pan is heavier. That's right. Get on over there. And I want to grab this treasure chest before I go. Yeah. Silver beret for Savita. Is that any better than what she's got? I hit the wrong thing. Now then. Yeah, I do believe that is somewhat better. Better in some respects, worse in others. That is the trade-off we have to deal with. And before I go and do the thing I was about to do, we can just come up here. The base of this chain is rusty, probably because it's been submerged in water. Maybe we can break the chain at its base. Should we try to break it, Cranknug? Cranknug says yes. Ka-chink. That chain is broken. And now we will be able to get that key, of course, after we tip the scales again back to the goddamn... with the red being heavier, and then we go down to the first floor. But before we do that, I want to get that treasure chest that appeared over in the corner after I killed all them slimes. Yeah. Over there, please. Yeah, that's where we're going. We going this way. We're gonna grab this chest. I think we can trap the magnescence of the golden pickaxe. Yeah! Golden pickaxe now belongs to me. And with that, I can open the way to the boss, which I can't. Oh, and the boss door cannot be opened until I get that key. And oh look, the slimes are back. Now, before I do that, scales. Gotta tip them scales again. Get up over there. Get all up in that scale area. Get me that water. Scales and water. Water and scales. And an old school dungeon with slimes rolling around and the 8-bit music of glory days gone by. There we go. Now, tip of them scales. The tails go all tippy. More tippy time for scales. Creak go them scales. There we are. You get your big old finger thumbs out of my way.
Too fair.
Oh boy, there's 3 of them. That's great. Doesn't matter. I can deal with them. Just you watch. They're gonna get dealt with, and they're gonna get dealt with hard. Like, really hard. So hard that the hard gods of all the hardness are gonna go, damn, that's hard. All the hardness all up in your gully holes is going to make you so painfully aware of how hard your ass has been kicked. Now then, just die. Boom, you exploded. And you're still alive. For what reason do you still live? And that 30 damage there is not enough to put you over the edge. And unless I'm mistaken, I think that thing had eyeballs in its palms. Oh, don't you go doing that sort of thing. Camera, defend me! Dud Bomb, defend me! Ew, dirty lickings! I don't like the sound of that. And now he's got a swirly thing around his head. Oh, don't you dare go doing that bullshit with the thing. And that right there you see down there with the numbers is what the swirly thing does. It really fucks with them numbers. Ooh. Cheese to the hands. And then an untimely death.
I am the water. Hear my voice.
Unless I'm mistaken, I believe that galaxy around Callus's head means he's got a headache. At least it ain't as bad as confusion. And confusion does not make you attack your friends, rather it just makes numbers go like swirling around the edge of the cards rather than just being in the middle and all weird like that. Now, if I can just get a good hand. Damn! I need one of you guys to attack Shella, please. She gotta do something with all that defense-y juice. And these things got a hell of a lot of physical defense. I'm surprised he didn't block that middle one. Yeah, just look at that. All that physical defense. I need to hit him with elemental attacks. That's what I need. And I need you to go after Shella next time, please. Again with the dirty lickings. Why you gotta go doing me like that? And I see you're still not attacking Shella like I asked you to. Why you got so many goddamn fishing rods? At least block one of these things. That's right, lick the blade of my sword. Cut your tongue, you little bastard. You stupid clammy fuck. Being all clammy and whatnot. You and your fucking dirty lickings coming from your stupid old clam mouth. Go fishing, you little bastard. Fish him up. Blow his goddamn face off. There you go. He's got no elemental defense, but a shit ton of physical. And Shella, god damn it. Look at fire and water in the same turn. I had no other choice. It was what the voices in my head told me to do. And yet it barely did jack shit. Callus, shove these bananas all up in your face. You really need it.
Use this.
That's right, you're gonna be using that. Get all that health back. And now you. You gotta be shitting me. This is some bad hand time right here. Now. There.
Is that all you got?
Yeah. Good defenses. A lot less pain than usual. Now, if you do me a favor and try to kill Shella so she can do something with all that defendy-do. Motherfucker. All the bad hand, all the time. Why must all the bad hand be belong to me?
Here you go.
Some cheese and wine, wine and cheese, that'll keep you alive.
Is that all you got?
Well, at least I have some use for this defense-y-do. Now, if I could just have an opportunity to beat the living shit out of you. God fucking damn it! Shella, your hand is terrible. But your terrible hand is what finished it off. Congratulations!
I don't know how, but
Yeah, you don't know how, but you had a god-awful hand, and yeah, I'm gonna take the picture of them hands. That is quite the hand model there. Model hands. And that's what we got. We got some hand models wandering around, except they lost the model and just kept the hands. That is what seems to be going on here. Now then, let's just go grab that key. There we go. Key! And before I go to the mouse, I would like to save the game. And you know what? I'm gonna put the 8-bit battle music right here instead of that other battle that I said I was going to do it in. I know I changed the thing I said I was gonna do. But you can't always be expected to go and uphold your promises. The 8-bit battle music would work here since it's gonna take longer. Don't question me and I won't question you. How does that sound? Well, not sure what I was thinking there with them numbers, but whatever. I done did what I needed to do. That's right, hit me! I dare ya! That's right. I took less damage than you wanted me to, but I probably could have taken less if I'd actually blocked the rest of your attacks. But I didn't care. I never cared. I don't know what the fuck it is I'm trying to say. Either way, let me take a selfie after dumping honey all over myself and following it up with a silkworm. One hell of a selfie. Honey all over your head, silkworm stuck in there. Good picture. Best picture ever taken. Don't even question my things. I was just about to use fucking fire and water together, but I didn't. I caught on to what I was doing just in time. I figured out the error of my ways. And that's all I have to say about that. I really don't have much to say about it, though. All I can say is that I am dumb, and that fucking blobby boy is getting the fucking shit kicked out of him. The shittiest of shits is being taken on that blobby boy. Now, you are fucking dead! Finish him with that fishing rod. Goodbye, slimy boy.
Loser.
Indeed, he is loser. A rare shot of Callus. A Callus with a gentle smile, in stark contrast to his trademark coolness, considered a high-quality portrait. This picture should fetch a good price. He's smiling in that picture because he's so happy to have all that honey and silkworm stuck to him. Ah, shit. Gotta tip the scales again if I want to save the goddamn game. Of course. Couldn't just go and do the thingamadoo. Fucking goddamn out of my way,
Doesn't
slimy
look too
boy.
fair.
It's just one slime. It's fair enough. You can't get much more fair than that. Now, if you
Fire first!
would just be dead. Thank you. That slime ain't gonna live too much longer.
Light flare!
Soon the blobby boy will be dead, and we can get on with our lives, and Shella can have all these bananas. Put them bananas in your mouth! There you go, that'll keep you alive. You know what, Callus? You go ahead and have a worm, and some wine,
Here you go.
and honey,
Here you go.
and water,
Here you go.
and stick a fishing hook in your face,
Here you go.
and some nanners. Yep, there you go.
Here you
Just
go.
got all caught up eating and drinking and then didn't realize he was about to hook himself on that rod. A painful hook indeed. And I see I ain't gonna get to block any of this now, am I? Yep, not one defendy-do. That does wonders for keeping me alive now, doesn't it? Well, have some light and wind and a little bit more light. I don't want to hit him with the water thing. That's gonna put his fire out. What's the point of setting him on fire if you're just gonna put the fire out?
Magic! Dance of light!
Yes, dance in the light, kill the bastard, except it's still alive. Well, that only means it's time to beat its ass even harder. Kill it!
Ready to die?
I would certainly hope it is ready
Special
to die,
attack.
because it's about to.
Burning arrow.
Yep. Burning arrow burns indeed. The slime is
Thank
dead.
you, everyone.
Everyone's alive and well. And that's a thing for Liud. Boo! Boo, Liud! Boo! This wall is made of gold. Maybe I could break it if I had some kind of tool. Like a golden pickaxe. Yeah, just take that thing out. That's a big, hefty sound right there. And with the key, we open the door, we fight the boss. I know I wanted to save, but sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do. That's life, you just gotta deal
This
with
must be
it.
the place your friend told us about.
Yep, it's a rock with a
An
rope
ancient
tied around
relic
it.
from the looks of it.
It's just a rock. A rock with decoration. Specifically a rope tied around it with things dangling
Maybe
from
it
it.
used to be some sort of an altar.
Or maybe it's just a fucking boulder.
So where's the Magnus True was so worked up about? Could it really be here?
The pendant
it?
doesn't seem to be responding to anything.
Quiet. Stay
Quiet,
alert.
what?
There's something here.
Is there now?
Are you sure?
And there goes all my Magnus. All the cards are floating away.
What's going on?
Cards. We're about to play a children's card game. That's what's going on.
As if the Magnus are responding to something.
Yes, but to what?
Maybe they like the rock. It's a
That
rectangle.
sucker is huge!
That ain't a sucker, that's a rectangle. Yep. That is one big card. And now we fight this thing. A giant floating card. Card of death. Card of destruction.
Dark flare!
That's what we're
Fire
fighting now, evil card.
Chronos flow!
Didn't really have a very good hand, and it seems to resist almost everything. That's just great. Well, maybe it doesn't like fire. I don't think she hit it with fire.
Special attack.
Being a card, it might be flammable. Nope, it resisted the fire.
Didn't hurt.
Apparently it didn't hurt. At least that's what she said. So is that all you got? Just one bonk? One bonk and you're done. It really does not take a lot to discourage this card, apparently. Now, if we can just keep the trend of him only hitting me once or twice up, then I'd be a happy little boy who don't gotta worry about no bullshit. I don't want no bullshit, but there's definitely gonna be some. And he is very defensive on this turn, it would seem.
Dance of light!
Yeah, you ain't blocking that one now, are you, you little son of a bitch? Now, how about I punch you in the dick? Your big rectangular card dick is getting punched oh so ferociously. Okay. Now somebody's actually attacking Shella. Now if only those fucking clams would have done that before. Dark Surge.
Is that all?
I don't like the sound of a dark surge. That would probably be bad. Savita, honey and cheese for ya. Honey cheese thing.
This'll help.
There you go, you're alive. And it made a thing. I believe that is chestnuts. Pretty sure you get chestnuts out of
Dark
fucking
flare!
honey and cheese.
Come and
Don't
get me.
question it. If you don't question it, it works better.
Wind blow!
There you go.
Dark flare!
Just kick the shit out of him, and he's missing one of his corners. That's how you know it works well. If he's missing a corner, he's gotta be in some sort of pain and or agony.
Use this.
You know that ain't gonna heal to you, I just wanted to do that.
Special attack.
Make some room for one of these. Couldn't have splash speared him without feeding him some pickled plums first. And then... Alright. Come on, bitch. Show me what you got. Another Dark Surge. Why must he go doing that? And Callus got the galaxy around his head again. That's great. Oh, so great. Oh, the greatness that was had this day.
Here.
Yep, mineral water. Have fun with it. It ain't gonna do you jack shit because you ain't poisoned. Now for some more burning agony. And a bit of blinding light thrown in there because why not?
Light.
That's right. You love it, you stupid card bastard. You do so enjoy the pain, don't ya? Now do me a favor and attack Savina. Hey, he actually listened to me! He knew what I wanted and he delivered! Now what do you... Oh, Dark Surge again.
Didn't hurt.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's got a second special attack that he just ain't using. Now, if I could just
Say cheese.
find some proof of that, which I don't really know I need proof of, but I want it. Have a dud bomb. Yep, that didn't do anything. The dud bomb doesn't do jack shit. All it does is take up space in my inventory. Takes up all that precious deck space. Not a lot of good hand going on here. But I can work with what I got. I can survive this, I think. Survival is a thing I can do. Maybe.
Are you ready to
I
die?
can certainly beat the fuck out of a giant
Special
floating
attack.
card.
Burning arrow.
There you go, you big card man. There.
Now,
Oh, just one. Is she not worthy of your full, unbridled wrath? You fucking wimpy card, bitch. And I'm gonna go ahead and give her one of those. Cannot seem to get an opportunity to use all of my defendy-doo. That just ain't what the world wants for me. That is not what the world wants for old Moldy West.
magic. Dancing flames.
But it certainly does want some dancing flames going on here. That's right. This card is still holding together strong. And yeah, that's actually gonna hurt you if I use it. That ain't no dud bomb. That bomb is fully functional.
Ow.
Ah, you bitch. Fucking attacking too fast, so I couldn't block the first one. If I had been fast enough. Yeah, there's the other one that I'm talking about. And it paralyzes too. I could have prevented that if I was faster, but nope. And really need you to attack Callus now. If you were to attack Callus, then you would attack Callus. That's all there is to it. So beat the fuck out of him. There you go. Missing 3 of his 4 corners. God damn it, he finally attacks Callus and just one touch. That's it, done. You fucking ass nugget. Here, Shella, shove a worm into your bleeding wounds. I'm sure that'll help.
Now.
And let's take a picture of you. Yes, really capture the agony she's in. The paralyzed, horrible agony. Ah, damn it, gotta shovel my dicks. One hit, at least it wasn't more than one. At least it was only one. And I really got bad hand for people at the moment. Bad hand ain't no good to me.
Blue storm.
Now is this gonna take out that last corner? Nope, that corner is still firmly attached. What is that thing? Glued on there? You son of a bitch, how dare you glue yourself up like that?
Chronos flow.
That's just
Light flare.
And now I'm gonna burn you.
Burst.
Burn that corner
Fire
right
burst.
off. Burn him good.
Be guided by my will.
Kill him.
Dancing flames.
Kill that big stupid card bastard. Nope, that corner is still on there. Shella, put a fish inside ya! I'm tempted to use the bomb, but I don't want to cause damage. I want her to stay alive, not be dead. That would be all sorts of badness. Oh boy. This too is all sorts of badness. That, well, at least she didn't get paralyzed. Basically undid the fish. Well, here's some wine. That's really all I can do, aside from throwing a helmet at you only to draw yet another helmet! God damn this bad, horrible hand of mine! Really bad hands this time around. And is that corner still on there? Yep, still got all, well, not all of his corners, just his last corner won't fall off. Why won't that corner fall off, you so bitch? Release your corner to me!
Special attack. Burning arrow.
Lose that corner. God damn it. Still got his corner. At least you ain't getting no Chronos cage off on me this time. Not again, you son of a bitch. Now I could really do with having some Healy juice. That would be good. It would also be good for you to attack Callus so he can use some of his defendy-doos. You big son of a bitch. Why you not go attacking the right person? You're just so damn bad when it comes to attacking the right person. Well, either way, here's some Dancy light. Hey, there he goes! Now he's not so much of a card, he's more of a clump. Some kind of weird clump just floating there with a demonic face in it. And he really does not like Shella. God damn. I like how the trails for his corners are still there despite not having any corners.
Sorry, everyone.
Well, she down. And also paralyzed. And I see Callus has a distinct lack of being attacked so he can use his overabundance of defense. You son of a bitch. Come on. Try to kill Callus, please. He's been the biggest dick you've ever seen. That's right. Now he's going for the right guy. That's what I wanted to see. Hit him with that Dark Surge and block it all good and whatnot. Yeah! Finally, some of that defense got used. Now let's get him. Get him good.
Let's make this quick.
There you go. And of course I get a super attack right there, and I just use fire and water at the same thing.
Fury and
God
destroy
damn it.
the enemy. Sword
Well,
style.
still alive card. I do believe that card is still alive. It's still floating there, hovering weakly, but still alive. Well, Callus, bananas. Nanas for the Callus.
Use this.
Yeah, can't have everyone dropping down.
Is that all you
That
got?
would be bad. And it certainly is a good thing that Callus still has some defendy juice left. Ah, there he goes. Not getting the chance to use them nanners that he had. He gotta go ahead and shovel that dig.
I'd like to introduce you to Lady Death.
Well, kill this bastard.
Special attack. Freezing axe.
There you go. The big frozen axe blade kind of missed, but at least it still did damage. It didn't actually hit him. It just whoop. And yet the passing of it was enough. It was traumatic enough of an experience to cause damage. That's right. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Now die! Suck on some dark burns. There we go. He's not alive anymore. That is one dead card. And it's gone. A poof of darkness, and there is no more card. Except there's still a card. A card of darkness. Magnus Giganticus. Chestnuts. And a picture of Shella. So do I want picture of Shella, Magnus Giganticus, or chestnuts? I think I'm gonna take the chestnuts. Who knows when I'll get the cheese
This
and the
isn't
honey
one of
ever
them.
again.
Just an empty shell. A mere shadow of the real N. Magnus.
A shadow?
Yup.
Yes,
And that's what tried to kill us.
I'll bet the N. Magnus was sealed away here at one time. When it was moved, part of its great power was burned into the spot and remained as an imprint.
And turned into a giant evil card.
With the other N. Magnus being unsealed, the shadow's power must have increased, giving it a tangible form of its own.
If that's true,
Then the N. Magnus that was sealed here must have been unsealed ages ago.
Yep.
So where is it now?
Who knows?
why don't we go ask Duke Calburn?
He probably
He's the ruler
knows.
of Mira, right? He might know something.
Yep, might.
We should also be wary of the Empire. Whoever came here on the Goldoba must be up to no good. I'm worried as to what fate they have in mind for Mira.
Probably nothing good.
Fortunately, the Empire is on good terms with this country. I think it unlikely that they would resort to open force as they did back in Diadem.
Giacomo must be on that battleship. With a little luck, I'll get that weasel.
Yep.
Okay, let's head back to the village.
Back to Candy Town! Yeah, I got me a Shadow Magnus. You're going the wrong way, Shella. Also, I'm pretty sure you're not alive anymore after that thing killed you.
Air, wood, and now stone.
Yep. It's a rock. That's what it is. It's made entirely of
What are you
stone.
mumbling, Shella? Let's go.
Yes, the stone is made out of stone. The floor is made out of floor.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Over here looking at rocks when you're supposed to be coming along. We gotta go see the Duke. The Duke probably gonna know something. And before I do anything else, I'm gonna save out here because I can. There we go. That's better. Game saved. Everyone's alive, and there's not a giant card trying to paper cut me to death. And something seems to be
These must be
happening.
the strangers they were talking about.
What you talking
Where
about?
were you? What have you been up to?
We just fought a giant card.
Hey, what's the big idea? What do you want with us?
Don't play innocent. Lady Melodia has been kidnapped. By a
Fantastic.
group of suspicious-looking strangers from what we've heard. Must be the lot of you. Who else could it be?
A different lot of strangers, perhaps?
What? You're out of your mind!
Wait, everyone! He's an old friend of mine. He'd never do something like that.
Then who could it be? No
I
one
don't
in
know.
Mira would even think of doing such a thing to Lady Melodia.
Maybe it was somebody else who's not from Mira.
You say the Empire is behind this? The
Possible.
lady is a personal friend of Emperor Gelderblame, as you well know.
You
Get out of the way, Trill. You'll be in trouble too if you keep acting like that.
push.
Don't touch her!
Callus, no! We should do as they say. For now.
Dang.
Dang. That's all he has to say, just dang. That's probably not the reaction most people would have to seeing their friend just pushed like
We've
that.
reported your capture to the Duke's Manor. Palace guards will be coming by shortly. Until then, behave yourselves.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
So now what? Any bright ideas?
Perhaps we
I'm
could
worried
escape.
about the little lady. The Empire must have kidnapped her.
Giacomo's men.
Yep, most likely.
Their intent must be to force Mira to hand over the End Magnus in exchange for her safety.
That is a possibility.
The Empire must be running out of time. Now that both Diadem and Inu are taking measures against them.
Yep.
Mira lacks the military strength needed to face the Empire.
That's true. So what should we do?
Perhaps we should go and save Melodia.
You're right. We
Yep,
can't
Craig
just sit
Doug's
and
always
wait.
right.
We must find Lady Melodia and rescue her ourselves.
Okay then. So, how do we get out of here?
Yeah, let me just shout that out through the open door. Pretty sure there wasn't even a door on this frame, just a big old doorway there. So the guard's just out there listening to what you have to say. And there's no voice acting for this bit. Yay. It's not at all difficult for us to break through this village, but that's not a wise course of action. If we try to force our way out of the village, we'll stir up their suspicions even more. You're not wrong about that. We'll have to get out of here and save Lady Melodia, but the problem is how to get out. Yeah, I don't see you coming up with any ideas. Isn't there a way to get out and yet not harm the villagers? Perhaps there is. Ha! They locked us up in a house made of candy! Yes, they did. It's a commercial oven that's built to bake everything well, no matter what you put in. Looking into the oven, you see fierce flames licking the glass window. Yeah, so... how does that help me escape? Oh, something's happening. Hey, I think I've got it! Think about it. This house is made of candy. But we can just eat our way out. Just nibble a hole in the wall. Then we can crawl out through the hole without being noticed. Yeah! I see. Then we'll be able to get out without harming the villagers. See? Great idea, huh? So who's gonna make the hole? What? I'm just asking who's going to eat a huge clump of sugar. I would like to volunteer for that. I don't think I should, sweets and girls don't, they're not good for us girls. Gotta watch your figure, do ya? Thank you, but I too must decline the offer. I was always told not to eat too many sweets when I was a child. Yes, but now you're not a child. You are now legally an adult and you can eat whatever the fuck you want, you red-haired son of a bitch! Likewise, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not into eating so much sugar. You can count me out. Well, whoever thought up this idea should do it, right? Right, Gibari? Fine. That's right. I'll eat it, just you watch. He gonna eat it. That is a crunchy ass window. I can't eat anymore. Hey, don't you want to eat this part? Eat just a little, just the edge, please. It's not bad for a wall. No thanks, you're almost done. Keep on going, Gibari. Oh man, I'm feeling a little sick. You could just break the wall apart. You don't necessarily have to eat it. Yikes! I can't believe this. You ate the wall? Are you insane? What's up, Trill? Did you come to break us out? I believe you guys. Looks like the people who kidnapped Lady Melodia were heading to Picture Book Village. If you plan to go after them, use this route, Callus. I'm still planning on making you some sweets, Don't go dying on me. Alright. We escaped. Guess I won't be able to go back in there. No, we cannot. We shouldn't go back now. We have to find Melodia first. Yeah, if we go back empty-handed, they'll be like, hey, what are you doing out of there? And then they're gonna put us back in there, and then Givari's gonna have to eat another wall. Anyway, this is a picture book village here. I always liked this village. Dong! Reverence the picture book village. Yeah! It's got all these weird looking people here. And all these things.
Do not ask him for an answer!
Who you talking about?
He will not feed us as we would a starving dog. He would never stoop so low. Not he, never!
And who, pray tell, is he?
He is the judge that confronts and accuses us with his questions. Questions as sharp as a dagger. Prepare yourselves, all of you! The day of his awakening is right near! After all these years, the legend of cursed Malpercio will finally come to fruition! It will walk our lands reborn!
I don't like the sound of that.
There is no running! There is no hiding! Not from his wrath!
He is actually very right, because Malpercio is about to be coming back, and these dudes are dancing in here. What about you, corner person? There's no point in talking to them. They say things that no one understands, and when they start dancing, they never stop, I guess. That's called releasing stress. Yep, look at them dance, and they have absolutely nothing to say. And I'm up here in the corner. Yes, I am. Well, guess we'd better leave this room. Maybe find exactly what it is I'm supposed to do here. Get out of my way, bridge person! And I believe that this up here is a store. Yep. Yeah, with your pointy fingers. Welcome, humans. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some shit to you. Like this. And that. And I can't sell that because dude's an asshole. Yeah. But what do you have? You got some good things that I actually want. Yeah, I can use that uncooked rice, some mineral water, and the power helmet, and that small fire to make some cooked rice, which is really good healing. Human, thou needest more money. Yes, thou needest more money indeed. Farewell, big pointy man, with your big pointy fingers. All them finger guns. His finger gun game is spectacular. Now let me see about a little bit of leveling up. Damn well better be able to level up after beating up that giant card. Yeah. And Shella's all red because she got knocked the fuck out. Don't worry, you still get level ups, which means you don't stay dead. Once you level up, you rise from the grave. That is what I have been raised to believe. There we go. Everyone gets level ups. Even the useless sack of garbage. That's right. No point in not leveling him up, no matter how much I don't like him. He will be used in a battle eventually, but only because the game forces me to. Humans, if you want to know yourselves, go to the hidden house of the fortune teller. No, thou must go. Offer me the mirage weed, thus it shall be a clue to know thyself. Yeah, mirage weed. I forgot that was a thing that I needed, but before I do that, I want to see what's in this house. Just this guy. In the passing of tens of thousands of years, only a few decades are given to you. What meaning do these years hold?
among the billions of lives that have come? What is the significance of yours? That is up to you to find out. There is no truth in this world, yet the world is filled with truths. To find meaning in your life, you must first discover the meaninglessness of your life. He does have some point there. I don't get what these villagers are going on about. They bob around like half-broken wind-up dolls and they try to apply their bizarre logic to everything, especially the one that's yelling something about Malpertio. He's really weird. If I wasn't here on business, I would never have come here. Well, anything in here? Yep, there's something underneath it. Monolith pen. What about this one? Get out of the way, you bastard! I want to check your drawers. Let me rummage around your house. Chest looks like made of psychedelic paper. There's something lodged underneath it. Try crescendo pen. So, pens bearing the logos of the two companies that had a hand in making this game. That is what we call an Easter egg, I do believe. Now let's go grab that weed that dude wants. He wants that mirage weed. He wants that sticky icky. That good that comes specifically from Mira. Jump across, dumbass! And then there's this guy, just up against the wall. He just gives you stuff that can be used in this dungeon, which I don't ever need to come back to. Anyway, let's get that weed. Mirage weed, which will eventually disappear. That is what it does. It eventually just stops existing, as if it were never there in the first place. Like some sort of mirage. The kind of mirage that gets you high as fuck. Yo, I got your weed. Now, there you go. Mirage weed. And that was the last of my lemonade. I'll open the path for one who knows thee as thou hast offered this mirage weed. Yep. First he's gotta dance. Dancey boy. Dance around. Do your dance. And then the pig blows smoke out its nose. It breaks the clock. It stabs that thing. It breathes fire, and there goes the rocket. There we go. Hidden house now opened. That's what we needed. And here be the fortune teller.
Now this is strange. This young man here, I feel no Magnus within him.
Hey, is that normal?
Just an empty and lonely darkness.
What do you mean, no Magnus? Couldn't be.
Every life form, every tangible object in this universe has its own unique Magnus. He shouldn't be able to exist if he doesn't have one.
Well, that is something that will be that will be come back to later, like near the very end of the game.
Then it must mean he is not of this world.
That's ridiculous. You're saying I'm a monster or something?
Maybe.
Spare me the dime store fortune telling.
So you don't believe my words? Not that I blame you. How a face looks depends on the eyes of he who sees. How a voice sounds depends on the ears of she who hears.
So are you saying only men can see and women can hear? Because I don't think that's right.
Someday you will know who you really are.
Okay then. Someday Callus will know who he really are. That is what I've learned here. I'm pretty sure that's also the line that the opening cutscene ends
Any news of Lady Melodia?
Nope, nothing. Can't find her anywhere. I heard the strangers who kidnapped her were caught in Pernas, though. You know if that's credible?
no idea. Either way, there's no sign of the lady at this point.
Hey, listen up! I heard that a group of strangers entered the Shrine of Spirits. Supposedly, a couple of villagers saw them. One of them seemed to be a young girl wearing a hood.
Are you sure? A girl with a hood?
Yes! We should get down to that shrine on the double. Let's split up and search for the lady on arrival.
Right.
Alright then. Shrine of Spirits. That's where we'll be
The
headed.
strangers with this girl of theirs must be Giacomo and his goons. Let's head for the Shrine of Spirits.
Yeah, Shrine of Spirits. That's where we will be heading in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.